Okay, so I guess this thing is on then. So welcome to the Thursday night random thoughts stream. Honestly, I don't know how long this is going to go or if people are even gonna tune in here, but whatever. Um, I just wanted to say hello to you all. It's been a long time since I've done a mobile stream. So, on the off chance that no one tunes into this, I'll uh, I'll make it short. Um, as always, on Thursdays, I do like an audio exclusive podcast. Uh, so I do a show twice a week, and on Thursdays I mainly do movie reviews or something entertainment and pop culture related. Saturdays, of course, we have the regular live stream. So, be sure to tune in for that at 10 p.m. Um, Eastern Time. Next week, I will be. Well, we won't be doing a show on Thursday, obviously, because it's Thanksgiving. And then, next Saturday's show, I'm not sure what we'll be doing. I'm not even sure what I'll be doing for this uh, coming Saturday's show, to be honest. Um, but uh, I'll think of something. So, in terms of like content and whatnot, I'm going to be trying to do like more uploads throughout the week on some topics and maybe some more live streams like spontaneous like this during the week in 2020. I I don't know though. It all depends on my schedule and whatnot. But anyway, uh, so I don't know if anyone's watching this. The Streamlabs thing is kind of iffy, um, but for those that are either watching this live or an archive, welcome. So, anyway, like I said, the audio podcast is available on Apple Podcasts or wherever else you get your podcasts. And please be sure to go over there and leave us a review for the show. Really helps me out and, you know, really helps get the show out to more people. So, anyway, also, quick shout out to Joe Bowers. That guy is pretty amazing, and obviously he called out Owen Benjamin a couple of days ago, actually alive when Owen was at that Flat Earth conference. That was pretty cool. So, shout out to Joe, and he also called out Bill Crystal a long time ago. So, um, yeah, he's the man. Also, shout out to Alan Powell, 07 to you, and yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, Joe Bowers. It wasn't so much that Bowers was brave, although I mean that's certainly part of it, but just the fact that he was willing to go, you know, over to the Flat Earthers conference and ask, Owen the question that he did, um, was pretty inspiring in and of itself. And it seems like he's done this a few times. Like I said, he he did that with Bill Crystal like 15 years ago, right after, not right after 9/11, but I mean like maybe like that video looks like it might have been from like 2003, 2004. So, that was still pretty cool. So, clearly, Joe's been around for a while, and yeah, so. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't tune in uh, until the end. So, um, but anyway, as I was saying at the beginning of this, ladies and gentlemen, I originally got on here to kind of do like an announcement. Um, Apparently, some of you guys haven't been seeing my tweet notifications, but I wanted to let you guys know that for those of you who are wondering where the Thursday show is, the Thursday show is out there, and should be it should be on your podcatcher. So if you go to Apple Podcasts or Spotify and search the Whitfield Report, like it should be on there. But if it's not, go to anchor.fm/Whitfield Report and just subscribe over there directly to the podcast feed. Sometimes it takes a few hours for new episodes you know, to download. But anyway, so yeah, and also, I mean, so the Thursday show is when I do like pop culture and entertainment and stuff, and really when the show kind of goes more into like a Bill Burr rant style podcast as opposed to like a formal political thing. And I really like doing that for that that free for all format, and I like doing this too, just kind of shooting the breeze with you guys. So anyway, I know we only have 3 people in here right now, but I really do appreciate you guys tuning in and watching this. So, yeah. I don't know where everyone else is, but well, I mean, it is 11 p.m. on a Thursday, so everyone here on the East Coast is probably already in bed. But yeah, just wanted to make those quick little announcements, and in regards to John's question, I mean, nothing really surprises me anymore with these streaming wars. Here's the thing with the streaming wars too. They're just gay. A lot of the streaming wars are gay, and I've tried not to get involved in too many of them, like on purpose, but I've gotten dragged into a few of them, namely with the own feud, and also yeah, John Duncan, I actually do post all the live streams. Well, I don't know if you're listening to this right now, because I know that you said you need to go to the door, but yeah, I actually do post all of my streams, well, most of them anyway, to the audio podcast feed. So if you've ever gone on to Apple Podcasts, there's there's the Thursday show, and then there's the Saturday show, which is basically audio from my live stream. And actually, the Thursday show, the audio only podcast, that's relatively new. But I've always taken the audio from the streams and put them up on Anchor as podcasts. The only ones I haven't really done as audio podcasts are the are like the are like the after show ones. I've done a few of them, but I haven't posted all of them. Hey, Irrational Times. Thanks for tuning in. By the way, I emailed you those clips that you wanted. So, but yeah, as far as what the show is going to be, doing in the future, like I mentioned, I've got a show Saturday, which I'm still planning out, and then I've got I've got this show coming up Saturday, and then next Thursday, because of Thanksgiving, I won't be posting a podcast on Thursday, but maybe I'll do like a podcast on either Wednesday or Friday. So, and then next week, not this coming week, but next week I have final exams, so I probably won't be doing like a show of any kind next week, and then I'll be off for the holidays. And I usually take like the Christmas holiday off of hiatus, but the thing of it is the Star Wars movie is coming out on the 18th, and I've always done like a live stream review of the Star Wars movies when they've come out, or at least I've done a podcast of those. So I will be doing those, and I will be doing a stream about the last Star Wars movie. I'm hoping it won't suck as well, but who knows. Yeah, good luck on your exams. Well, thank you. Honestly, it's not a lot of exams this go around. It's final projects that I have mostly to complete. Two of them I'm feeling pretty confident on, and then one is like a graphic design, like Photoshop thing that I've got to do for one, and that one's a little trickier because I suck at it's not Photoshop, it's InDesign, and InDesign's a tricky program to use, but I think I'm getting the handle of it, so hopefully it'll be good. But yeah, just a lot of projects coming up, but as I said, December I will do a couple of streams in December, and then January of next year, which is only real like 2 months away. Come to think of it, the year's flown by really fast. So it'll be election year, and hopefully this impeachment thing won't won't continue to be a problem at the beginning of 2020. Hopefully they will have dismissed the impeachment hearings, and Trump can get back to winning in for the 2020 election. If he does somehow get impeached, he'll probably end up like pardoning Roger Stone and a bunch of other people. That's what I would do if I were on the way out. So yeah. John Duncan brings up a good point. When the impeachment hits the Senate, it'll be just incredible. When they're in our court, it's going to be amazing. The Senate will not vote to remove him, but we'll get to call witnesses. Yeah, well, this whole thing is impeachment. So earlier how I said that like internet radio wars or whatever were are gay, which they are. That's what this whole Russiagate thing reminds me of. It's basically like internet drama, but in real life. This whole Russiagate thing is internet drama that doesn't mean anything, but the Never Trumpers and the left are making it out to be something. So, yeah, it's retarded. So, dang it! I wish I had my tripod with me. I make fun of people for having selfie sticks and then I need one. Go figure. But anywho, well, I'm surprised that some people are tuned in for a Thursday night live stream. So I suppose I could do this. So, and I guess I'll head to the kitchen for a brew real quick. So, by the way, if anyone wants to contribute real quick, I don't know why the graphic isn't showing up here, but streamlabs.com /Whitfield report. So, you need to promote yourself. Post on T_D and their new site. They love independent conservative content. What is T_D, John? I'm not sure if I know what that is. I admit I'm kind of a boomer when it comes to all these new internet hubs. I know what Minds is. I've been promoting over there. I stopped promoting on Gab because it became a dumpster fire over there, but quick. But so it's the largest Trump supporter board on the internet. It's not like one of those subreddit threads like the Donald, is it? Because I was promoting my content for a while on the Donald, and then the Donald got quarantined, right? So the Donald is kind of effed. Reddit's also really kind of a weird place to promote your podcast if you're political, because obviously there are a whole bunch of trolls on there too, but I like Reddit for other things. So, and excuse the view of my forehead / my chin as I reach in the fridge to grab myself a beer. So, So, what do we have? I'll show you guys here in just a sec. Well, I mean, I can anyone guess what I have? I guess I know that you can see it partially on the camera. So, well, we have 8 people in here. I'm surprised we have 7 people in here, considering it's a late night stream, ish. So, and of course I forgot my bottle opener. So, be right back. This would be a cool reality show. If you just saw me like motoring around the house and whatnot. I actually haven't done one of these in quite a while, so. Okay. And the winner is Boppity Boop. Yep, focus. Samuel Adams, Boston Lager. So, yep, that's what I have. I don't know how many beer snobs we have, but usually I like Guinness, but Sam Adams is pretty good too. What's my major and how long is graduation? So I've mentioned this on other podcasts before, but I don't know if I've mentioned it here. I'm a professional technical communications major, which basically means that like I'm a communications major, except it's practical. So like lots of professional technical communications major go into things like marketing, advertising. Lots of people go into corporate grant writing. And then there are lots of people like myself who are interested in going into like not so much like broadcasting in the terms of like terrestrial, but really innovating things. And my graduation at this point is probably going to be like in either the spring or the fall of 2021. So I'm close, but I've still got a little ways to go. So, but yeah, it's interesting. Let me see if I can prop this up here on my bag. Will this work? No, it won't. Because now all you can see is my ceiling. So I thought maybe I could. Can I use my bag? Will this work? Maybe. Okay, now I really am acting like a boomer. Okay. Will this work as a tripod? Okay. Alright. Now we've got the boomer setup going. The boomer tripod. Basically, I have my phone in the crease of my laptop bag. So we're good. And hey, Eric P is in here. If it's the Eric I'm thinking of, Long time no see. Oh, geez, where have you been out there in Bleepville, USA? So ah so yeah, well, Eric P, if you basically, my life has turned into basically me doing content, but me also still you know, me also calling out alt-right people and like fake conservatives like Owen Benjamin for the last year or so. Hey Ray, I hope you're doing well. I just decided like I said, I haven't done a late night stream in like a while, so I just figured I would hop on here and you know, see how you guys were doing late at night. But so I could just pop this off. I'm trying to, okay, there it goes. I was trying to pop this off so that the cat didn't go flying into the next room. So yeah. John Duncan, I don't think Owen is a fake conservative. I think he's mentally ill and has a narcissistic personality. Well, that too, but honestly, like he never belonged in politics in the first place, honestly. He is literally someone who hopped on the political train because it was, convenient for him to make money. I mean, I've been, not to brag, but I've been doing this far longer, than he was. I mean, when I started doing politics, I think he was still doing like web series on the internet back in like 2008 or whenever. So, now ironically, I've kind of started moving into like more, I've started doing more like entertainment things, actually, like movie reviews and comedy and some non-political stuff. Eric, he says, not to brag, but I'm about to brag. Well, Eric, if you want to go down a rabbit hole, I mean, you don't have to go down the rabbit hole, but I suggest you Google a fellow by the name of Owen Benjamin. I think we've talked about this before, and you'll see, and you'll see why I'm giving this guy crap. So yeah. Drinking on a school night, tisk tisk. Well, I mean, it is technically Friday here on the East Coast now, I guess. So, also shout out to Apex Gamma. So, yeah, Apex Gamma is awesome, as always. He is the apex among gammas, so so let's see. Rabbit, rat, tomato, potato. Maybe it's a non-alcoholic beer. Well, yeah, let's just go with that. Let's just go with that, Eric. Hey, at least I can open a proper beer on stream. as opposed to like trying to get the as opposed to like trying to get my fireplace poker out and then, break the beer open. So, well, yeah, Lara, we know you've heard of Owen. You know Owen far better than any of us have or have ever wanted to most likely. So. But yeah, so I will definitely check out the that T_D board or whatever John was recommending. So yeah, I mean I'm always looking for more places to promote the show, so I'll definitely do that. So Eric, I do need to send you the link to my podcast feed though, dude, because I'm starting to do like movie reviews and really the shit that you're into now on my audio podcast, plus the live streams. But I don't know if you catch those all the time on Saturday anymore. So yeah. Focus on the new site. Significantly high energy. Well, paste a link, or no, don't paste a link in the chat. Or I mean, I suppose I could go back to the replay and check it later. But if you're on Twitter, I'm on Twitter at SMW_NDC. So. Yeah. Oh yeah, Eric. Dude, you, me, and Jeff need to Skype or yeah, we totally do. I actually should get Jeff back on the show. It's been like a year. It's been almost 2 years since I've had him. Okay, John. Well, if you can't get it, I understand. So. Email me, sam@thesamwhitfield.com. Yeah. I actually do need a co-host, Apex Game. Well, I'm always open to having a co-host. So, yeah, Ray. I mean, essentially, to answer your question, yeah, that's the best way of putting it. So, yeah, to answer your question. So, I'm still here though. And much to Eric's chagrin, I'm probably going to end up reviewing Die Hard this year for Christmas once again. Because, like it or not, folks, Die Hard is a fucking Christmas movie. Despite what some people think. So, not only is it a Christmas movie, it's one of my favorite Christmas movies, too. Wait, Eric, weren't you the one who was giving me shit about Die Hard being a Christmas movie, or was that someone else in the chat? Maybe that wasn't you. But I remember, and I'm not making this up, a couple years ago, I don't even know if I was on YouTube, maybe it was when I was still on Blog Talk. And I saw the phone lines. I wish I had kept this episode. But someone called into my show and spurred out that Die Hard wasn't a Christmas movie. So, well, Eric, the fact that it's a movie that happens to take place on Christmas, that is the definition of a Christmas movie. So, um, so yeah. So we're all getting ready into the we're already getting into the Die Hard debate. I love it. So. Woodland Critter Christmas is amazing. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen that. So, I mean, also I just invested $70 in Disney Plus. So now I'm gonna be able to watch all of the, Disney Christmas movies and all of the Marvel Christmas movies. Well, I mean, I did watch Iron Man 3 last night, and I guess Iron Man 3 takes place during the Christmas holiday. Season 2. So, yeah. So, Tree went up tonight. Too funny. Did you get the Hulu ESPN package, Santa? No, I did not. I only got the Disney Plus package standard. I don't really like Hulu's user interface because it's just terrible, and and then ESPN. If they had more football games on there, I might, but I don't think they really do like all that many football games. If Disney somehow bought out like NFL Network and something, then I might. Yeah, but now well, that's a good point, Apex. What I usually do is buy the season pass for Rick and Morty, on iTunes, and then I just like outright own all the seasons of Rick and Morty. So I am glad that you're watching Rick and Morty now, because now you'll be able to get like all the subtle Rick and Morty references that I will occasionally make on the show. So, and also you'll understand Philip Wave a lot better too. So, so shout out to Philip Wave. So. So, by the way, this is Samuel Adams' Boston Lager. Not bad. I actually like it. So, ooh, I also have Ritz crackers here, too. Yeah. Oh, Pickle Rick. Yeah, that was a good episode, Pickle Rick. Although the best the best Rick in Morty episode was the Rick Shank redemption one. So oh yeah, the sentient dogs. The sentient dogs one is good. I actually thought, and I'm not making this up, I actually wondered, what if Rick and Morty did like a story where they ended up in Owen Benjamin's world, right? And then the goats became like sentient. That would be amusing. Also, Owen would probably be like trying to claim that he has a 147 IQ. And like trying to challenge Rick all the time. So, Rick, I'm really smart. I have like 150 IQ. So, if the shoe goes, if the shoe goes could talk, yeah. Well, yeah. I'm like a really smart person. Yeah, that's basically Owen. So, uh, this isn't my laundry room, and this isn't the foyer either. This is what Floridians call the bay room. So it's basically like my kitchen table, like where I eat breakfast mostly. So, uh, Boston. Boston Lager, one of my favorites, says Owen Powell. Well, you better like Boston Lager. Fucking right, Bobby the Ghost? So, Alan Powell's friend Bobby is from Boston, right? So, Bobby the Goose better fucking like, Boston fucking Lager. So, make some, have some Boston Lager with that fucking chicken. So, well, Apex, if you're confused, then Eric must be really confused because Eric has no idea. Eric has no idea who any of the characters are on my show anymore. I don't think, but basically, Eric, my show's become a comedy show. My show has become like a comedy show that does politics sometimes, but mostly I just goof around kind of like this. So, yeah. So, and for those who don't know, I mean, I don't want to out Eric, but Eric is the one liberal friend of the show who's from Portland, and is also gay. But rather than being like a total liberal faggot everything, Eric actually likes the show. So he's Eric's a good guy. So, yeah. Yeah, no, everyone here is pretty good. So, also, since a certain someone decided to end his show early tonight, I figured I would pop on here and entertain you guys for a bit. So, so. Well, I appreciate that, Eric. I mean, there are a lot of people that actually like the show more than they like me. So, so, Collapso on the kitty. Hey Seminole. Hey Apex. Okay, I see your chat. You don't need to repeat me. You don't need to repeat. And you know, all that stuff. So, like that, like the other no pants guy did. So, yeah, I see you waving. So, Adam Schiff needs a. You want me to show you want me to show my feet on camera. Well, see, Apex, what you have to understand is that YouTube would demonetize my channel if I did that. And then I would have to join Teddy Spaghetti in the Patreon lawsuit and read his stupid comic books. So, yeah, it is sad that Vox Day is in my impressions wheelhouse. I can do so let's see. I can do Owen. I can do Vox Day. I can kind of do Nightwave a little bit. But yeah, no, I'm not taking my I'm not showing my feet. So oh, take my shirt off. I knew this request was going to come. So I knew that the no shirt request was going to come. It's been a while. It's November. I have no idea why I'm doing this. Well, yeah. Oh, Annabelle Rankin is in the chat now. Lovely. So, so. This is Alex Jones, and you're tuned in to the Info War. So, also keep the frogs from being gay. So, right? Alex Jones goes shirtless on his stream sometimes. So. Let's see. Well, Eric, I wasn't going to do it, but I wasn't going to do it, and then people kept spamming the chat one night in a stream for me to do it. So, on occasion, I will do this. So, but all I see are shoulders. So. So. Apex Gamer waved his Jedi nudity hand. So. Why isn't this stream marked for 18 plus? Well, Eric, all of my streams should be marked for 18 plus, honestly. Especially considering the fucking language I use on the streams and the fact I've been drinking. So. So, the chat the chat for sure. 21 plus. Well, I mean, yeah, well, we don't have the rest of the danger ladies in the chat. At least not yet. The danger ladies are the ones that make the chat 21 plus. So, so freezing now. Now do that on a nippy night here in. So, drunken nudity and now a cookie? No, actually, Ritz crackers. So, Ritz crackers, or as people in Britain call them, biscuits, I guess. So, Eric, he says you're all gay. So, well, you would know, Eric. You would know. So, and I think Annabelle is the resident Brit here on the channel. She's one of 3 Brits. I know. I have, well, there's Annabelle, there's Jimmy, and then there's Weasel Words, but Weasel Words hasn't been on here for a while. So, so. So the Bible move. Smith's 420. I'm not the gay one, you're the gay one. Amen to that. Amen. So, and now we have Ciro's actually been in the chat for a while, so what is Ciro up to these days? Besides chasing clout. So I want everyone to know that Ciro is now the ultimate clout chasing artificial intelligence. He chases all he chases all the clout. So him and Pod Awful. So, well, I'm glad I'm amusing 10 of you guys here. So, 11. I'm assuming that there are some of you guys who are just lurking here and watching, trying to gather until you guys know who you are. So tell the certain people that I said hello. 11 people are here to see my chest. Yeah, but I mean, some of those 11 people, I guess, are maybe in other streams, supposedly. So, well, I mean, Annabelle, it's okay if Annabelle works. So, but So, you've got coach right, but damn, the internet is addictive. I understand how that goes, John. I get addicted to the internet too. So, I get addicted to YouTube, and then I also get addicted to watching Netflix. So, which, by the way, Apex, I'm finally starting a Mindhunter. So, that'll be good. So, yep, your comments are coming through, and I haven't been ignoring you. I hope that your play does go well. So you're mostly on YouTube and Twitch when you're online, Eric? Yeah, I'm on Twitter somewhat. But let's see. John Duncan is saying 8 terabyte hard drives cost $150 now. Get on the pirate train. Well, I don't know about that. That seems a bit not illegal. But then again, I am a millennial, so that doesn't mean anything. So, Alan Powell, that feels my that feels my pun quota for today. On Tap Podcast just finished recording our show. What's up, Sam? Not much, Jason, Tate, or Andrew. Whichever one of you is talking to me. If it's Andrew, all I can say is, boy, you need to stop drinking White Claw. So, okay, yeah, Jason, I kind of figured it was you, Jason. I didn't want to assume. But yeah, Andrew does need to stop drinking White Claw. It pains me. You and Tay are drinking regular beers on the show like normal human beings, and yeah, Andrew has to drink White Claw. So, that's a problem. So, Apex gets +1 Gen X. Yeah, well, I can't kickflip, John, so I guess I'm stuck in millennial mode. Thank God I'm not a Zoomer, though. That would be, I think I'm too mature. I'm too mature to be a Zoomer. So, gonna be drinking spiked eggnog for our Christmas special. That'll be fun. I might be drinking spiked eggnog when I do the Star Wars live stream review. I'm trying to get people to join interested in doing that. So I might have Matt Dallas on for that live stream. Who knows? Who knows if I'll even make it out of the theater alive for the Rise of Skywalker, depending on how bad it is or good it is. So let's see. Yeah, Apex. what is it? So, no, Eric, Star Wars can't just go away because now Disney Plus exists. And so the Mandalorian TV show, I actually like the Mandalorian TV show, but yeah. So yeah, the Mandalorian is good, but well, you guys will have to tune into my podcast for TWR Thursday to hear me rant about Disney Plus and Star Wars and all that stuff. So, yeah, Favreau is trusty with big titles. So, oh no, 20%. That remains. Well then. So we've been oversaturated with stuff for I can kind of hear you, but Eric. But you know, you don't run the movies anymore. But not that you ever did. But alright folks. Let's see. The ghosting machine is not typing. Me type some words in the chat. Yep, I got a dip, y'all. Sammy, stay handsome. Chat, stay sexy. Well, if Apex Gamma is going to bed, then it must be getting late. Here, so I don't want to keep you guys for too long, but you know, I'll keep you guys entertained for at least a little bit. So, so I mean I still kind of I'm excited about Star Wars, but I'm also a little nervous for the new Star Wars. The movie that I'm really looking forward to in 2020 is the new James Bond movie. And that's mainly because I love Daniel Craig as 007. So the title is terrible though. I mean it is, but who knows? It might be good. It's Craig's last outing as Bond, so I don't know. I'm eating hate speech slurs, according to YouTube. Oh, that's hilarious. Rich Cracker. Oh, crackers. Yeah, knowing YouTube, cracker is probably a racial slur by now. So, yeah, Eric, there's not a great track record. Yeah, that's true. Although, I will admit that Timothy Dalton's second and final Bond movie was pretty good. License to Kill was a pretty good. I thought License to Kill was actually a pretty good Bond movie. I mean, had it come out like 20 years later, it would have essentially been like a Daniel Craig Bond film. So it feels like generic 80s. Well, I mean, lots of 80s action movies were generic. So I don't know. By the way, the Danger Ladies should be happy now that I have my full beard back, kind of, sort of. So, I hear Quantum of Solace sucked, but I've never seen it. Can anyone confirm? Yeah, Quantum of Solace does suck. Um, Honestly, Jason, I would recommend Casino Royale. You can skip Quantum of Solace. Then Skyfall. I actually liked Spectre. I know a lot of people didn't like Spectre, but I liked it. Um, I've I've actually seen all 25 Bond movies now. I've seen all the Connery ones, all the Roger Moore ones, uh, On Her Majesty's Secret Service with Lazenby, which is one of my favorites. Um, that one, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, might be the best. Might be one of the best Bond movies of all time. Um, if not for one particular reason, which I can't give away, because it will essentially spoil the movie. Even though it's, even that movie is 50 years old now. Yeah, 50 years old. So, which is your favorite, Sam? Which is my favorite Bond movie, or which is my favorite Bond? Uh, I mean, as far as who my favorite Bond movie is, mine would have to tie between Sean Connery and Daniel Craig. Um, Bond movie. Probably on Her Majesty's Secret Service. In terms of storyline, Casino Royale is a second close one, and then GoldenEye, because believe it or not, I really like. Well, I mean, I grew up in the Pierce Brosnan era of Bond too, so. Um, so, and if you want to know what my favorite car is, it's my favorite car is actually the Aston Martin DB5. No joke. If I had the money, and once I get rich off this podcast, I'm going to buy an Aston Martin. Even if I have to import it and retrofit it. I love Aston Martins. So, let's see. Yo, Shady J, what's up? Hope you're doing well. So, well, you can blame Apex Gamer for this. So Evil Eric isn't here though. So, let's see. I was Sean. Oh, I was Sean Connor era measuring. Measuring time in terms of Bond. Oh yeah, well I mean I love Sean Connor too. Um, Clothing optional Thursday. Well, I guess. I mean, it is technically Friday too, so I don't know. By the way, streamlabs.com/Whitfield report if you'd like to help fill this little green bar. So, oh well, I've filled an hour and 10 minutes away already just by talking to you guys. So, okay, night, Jason. Looking forward to On Tap, which is out now, or no, out Friday. So, so. Shady J came in at the right time. What can I say? So, I am still wearing pants though. I will have people know that my pants, or rather my jeans, are still intact. Much much to Shady Gray's you know uh problem. So, oh, oh yeah, you're just a down dog. Well, you know, I had friends over earlier, so. Zip. So. Unzipped already. Letting zoo animals out. Well, no, I'm letting you animals in. So. So, yeah. Nobody's having more fun than us, guys. Nobody. So. So yeah. So we have Larry, we have Shady J, we have John Duncan. Did I hear about the FISA leaks? No, I didn't hear that. So I did not hear that much about the FISA leaks. I saw a couple memes about that, but I'll have to look into that some more. So. Let's see. The Horowitz report implicates the FBI in changing after the fact FISA 302. Oh yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure that even Eric here has to admit that this whole impeachment thing is a witch hunt. So literally manipulating the FISA courts. Yeah. So. Oh, poor Shady J here. She is still stuck on Sammy Gate. So. You have to agree to nothing. Well, Eric, that's not how things work. That's not how things work here. I'm the host, and you specifically have to agree with me. So. So, did I get one of the did I get one of those grabber sticks yet? Yeah, actually, funny that you mention it, I did. Although, when I first read your question, Shady J, I I thought you asked if I had I thought you had asked if I had gotten a grappler stick yet. So uh you've never you've never had a stripper you've never had a stripper yell at a man and tell you what to think politically? So well, what did you click on? I have no idea what you clicked on, Eric. I wish I did, but I don't. And Shady J says, grab your stick. Well, why don't you grab it, Shady J, since you're so interested in sticks all of a sudden? So this is how bad. See, the female audience in here is just as bad as the male audience, if not worse. So, yeah, poor Eric. Poor Eric just expected to tune in to a regular stream and was probably expecting something regular, but then he came into this mess. John Duncan female audience. Well, yeah, I mean Shady J, Annabelle, Alyssa, Zenit, probably not Jen. So, well, now the Apex is gone. Now the Apex game is gone. I can do y'all a solid favor and I can put my shirt back on. Well, Shady, he's on hiatus right now, essentially. So. Well, you know me, Shady. I'm never modest, but I'm always a gentleman. So. Oh yeah, everything is okay. So. Yeah, well, Apex is gone now, Shady. So, yeah, but well, plus I think Eric I think Eric was getting weirded out. So, like I said, poor Eric did not know what to expect. So, but anyway, yeah. In regards to the FISA court and whatnot, I don't know what to think, honestly. But MAGA 2020, so it takes a lot to weird you out. Well, did 2016 weird you out enough, Eric? So, yeah. The FISA Horowitz report comes out December 9th. Should be awesome. Early Christmas present, boys. Yeah, Apex Gamma went to bed. Shady J. Yeah, Patriot Act extension rolled through. Well, I mean, yeah, I think people from both sides of the aisle, at least not the politicians, but like the regular Joes, I'm pretty sure we can all agree we hate the Patriot Act, right, folks? I mean, you want to talk about gay? Well, it's not even gay, but creepy. There's nothing like being groped by the TSA, and harassed by them when you're at the airport. At the very least, they could at least make some of the TSA agents attractive females. So, I mean that's all I want. If you're going to violate my rights, can you at least be attractive, somewhat? That's all. That's all I'm asking. So, at any rate, though, wow, folks, we've been here for almost an hour and 30 minutes. So, I'm gonna sign off here. It's getting late, and I've got to charge my phone. So, thanks for tuning in, folks, and I will see you on the Saturday show then. Good night, God bless, and God save this great nation. And thanks to everyone who tuned in. Okay, now if oh, okay, I get this. Wouldn't let me stop.